It's me! It's Ben, it's your buddy old pal Ben. Let's see how long I record for this time, because the camera keeps cutting out. Oh, the focusing, man. Just focus on my face. Is it that hard to focus on my face? Really? I'm done. I'm done trying to optimize my videos. I'm done trying to keep a consistent schedule. I'm done with all that because it doesn't work for me. I've tried it. I've tried to be consistent. I've tried to do all the things that people say to make your channel grow and everything. And honestly, a lot of people don't even like that anyway. A lot of people like to see the authenticity of the creator. They like to see the person behind the content that they're making. I've finally been actually well enough to record this. I'm so fed up. I just want to make the stuff that I want to make. Like, there's so many types of content that I've thought I better scratch that because, you know, it won't fit on my channel or whatever. And I just don't like doing that. I want to make stuff because I find it really fun and engaging, and I hope the audience will enjoy it. The only thing is that because of my probably ADHD scatterbrain, well, there's two problems. First of all, when I record stuff, it's kind of all over the place. I might start a project and then like 2 weeks later, I'd still be trying to figure out different things. And because I've recorded stuff all over the place, like one day I've recorded one thing, another day I've recorded another thing, trying to actually put it into a cohesive video that makes sense and it's not just completely all over the place is something that I struggle with, to actually try and create a cohesive narrative. And the second thing is I just make all different types of content. Like, I would love to be able to just focus on one type of content, even if it's something that I'm not super interested in. If I could just push through it just because that's what the audience wants, that would be, you know, great for both of us, I guess. But I can't do that. My brain has to do things that it wants to do, and so I can't just pretend that I'm having fun when I'm not. So I guess that's a good thing. But in terms of YouTube, the audience wants a very specific type of content, and if you don't keep giving that kind of content, obviously people may not be that interested. Like, when I'm watching certain channels, if they do too much variety, then I just won't watch the variety. I just watch the stuff that I want to watch. And if you've got a large audience, that's great, you know, because obviously it doesn't matter too much how many people watch your stuff, as long as a decent amount. Like, they can hop in and out, and that's great. But I guess for my channel, that's probably not the greatest thing. I've just completely forgotten my point now. Yeah, so because I want to create all different types of content. Like, I want to do modding stuff, hacking like PCs and getting different weird operating systems and stuff, and I want to do like gaming reviews, that kind of stuff. I'm not sure how much audience overlap, so I kind of just keep telling myself in my brain, I can't do that kind of content, can't do this, can't do that, because I wanted to make it look quite professional. I wanted to make it look good. Obviously I don't have much of a budget, but with the budget that I had, I wanted to make it look good. Not a movie, but almost like a TV show kind of thing, I guess. Because I have such high aspirations in my head, when it actually comes to making it, I overwhelm myself and then just don't do anything then. I don't want to put out low effort content if I can help it, but I obviously can't do too high content, and coming to terms with what I can and can't do, and like learning more about myself as a person, has definitely helped a lot. And so all of that adds up to not being able to, like, not putting out content and not being, even though I want to make the content, I just can't for all different reasons. And then there's a whole bunch of the technical issues that I have. like the camera keeps cutting out, or I was trying to get the Wi-Fi sorted out in my shed here, but I just can't find the thingy that I'm supposed to do and all that kind of stuff. Like, I love making content. I genuinely do. Like, I can't really do anything else. I just like making content, but it's not the easiest thing in the world to do. I feel bad saying that because obviously there are people who have much harder careers and much harder lives than me, so I don't want to like take away from that fact, but I just wish I could make it easier for myself to make stuff. And obviously investing in equipment does help, but only so much that can do, and hopefully I can make a career out of it, but we'll see, because I just don't have the energy to keep up. I'm not physically well enough to do the things that most people can do. One of the things I really want to focus on now, making more content, is really focus on the storytelling. I want to like try and be better at like doing like voiceover bits to kind of explain the gaps and make it, I guess, just more interesting to watch, instead of just going, hey look, I bought this thing, now this is why I like it. It's like cinematic or something. I don't really know. Slower paced editing as well, because a lot of people like reacting negatively and fairly enough to me over editing stuff. I wish I could upload more, but it's just not really the case, unfortunately. One of the reasons why I'm not super motivated is not just, you know, because of like the mental blocks that I put in my own head, but also the fact that I can't guarantee a video would do well. I could put so much time and effort into a video and then it just flops, and then I kind of sit there and go, was there even a point in making it in the first place? I see a lot of people who say things like, well, you have to fail in order to succeed, and all these kind of motivational quotes, and that kind of works. I can kind of see where they're coming from on that, but I still feel like I need to actually see the results of my work. Maybe that's just my way of thinking. Hopefully you guys want to watch what I want to make as well, not just one particular type of content. content, but if you want to unsubscribe because you liked one specific type of video, then that's fair enough. And I don't normally say this much, but I'm actually going to like plug my own stuff. So if you want to subscribe, that'd be really nice, you know, to keep up with what I do. If you'd like this video because you, I guess, relate to what I'm saying, that'd be appreciated. Thank you. Even if you disliked it, and if you want to tell me why, then that would also be helpful, as long as it's obviously constructive feedback. And I'm also thinking of starting a Patreon. I don't know if I'll have it linked in the description at this point, but I was actually really inspired by the way that DangPods did it, where he only did $1 a month and that was it. Like, there wasn't any stupid tiers. It wasn't like, even if people want to pay more, unless I have something to like that is actually worth that much, I don't really want to do that. So I'm just gonna have a Patreon that's $1 or whatever your regional equivalent is a month, and if you want to subscribe to that, that's great. If you don't, it's just whatever you want to do. And maybe like follow me like Twitter or Discord or something if you just want to keep up with like the random thoughts I have in my head. I would like to use other social medias more, but I just forget about it. I honestly just forget to use them. The best place to follow me if you want that kind of stuff is the YouTube community post or Twitter. That's the two places that I post, or X now as they call it. And yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you in my next upload, which is a very interesting upload. Oh, that was a video. Wait, you're not supposed to see this yet.